truth and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Can you take the stand?
May I inquire?
You may.
Good morning.
Morning.
Please state your name and spell your first name for the record.
Jayson Shepard, Jayson.
Mr. Shepard, do you recall the night of October 6th into the early morning hours of October 7th of 2019?
Yes.
Actually end up finding the defendant's cell phone in your room.
Yeah, I believe a couple days later.
And did you turn that over to the detectives?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing further.
Jayson Shepard?
Yes, sir, I did.
And did he provide you with a cell phone belonging to Mr. Wilson?
Yes, he provided a cell phone that belonged to Mr. Wilson.
Did you ever place that into evidence?
I'm sure the phone was placed into evidence, yes, sir.
That's not what I asked you. I said, did you place it into evidence?
I don't recall, sir.
What did you do with it?
I don't recall if I collected said phone or if another detective on scene collected the phone. It may have been collected by forensics.
Did you go through the phone?
It was forensically examined, I believe, sir, yes.
But did you go through it first?
No, sir.
You didn't go in and scroll through anything?
No, sir.
Nothing further, Judge. Nothing.
Yes.
What did you do on the evening of October 6th of 2019?
Went to the Buddha.
Okay. And had you been...
Yeah.
While you were there, did you meet someone?
Yep.
Who did you meet?
A dude named Junior.
Do you see Junior sitting here in court?
Yeah.
Could you please identify an article of
In a
clothing?
blue
you're
suit.
wearing? All right, let the record reflect that the witness has identified the defendant.
Okay.
And if he wasn't cool or gave you any kind of weird vibe,
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have kept talking to him.
Now, what time did the bar close?
2.
At 2, did you all get kicked out of the Buddha?
I didn't get kicked out, but yeah, I mean, yeah. End of the night, yeah, we left. We closed it down.
Okay. And when you left, did you go out into the parking lot?
Yep.
Did you talk to anybody in the parking lot?
No, well, we ran into the 2 girls,
Okay.
Stephanie and Christine, I believe. Yeah.
And when you say we, who do you mean by we?
Me and Junior.
Okay. And showing you State's Exhibit 7. Is this the Buddha where you all were?
Yep.
You were in that parking lot?
Yep.
Now, your house.
Yeah, I Ubered there originally
And
with-
why
with
did
the-
you Uber there?
because I was going to be drinking.
So, you got a ride back. Whose car did you get a ride back in?
Junior's.
Showing you State's Exhibit number 8. This a car you took back to your house?
Yeah.
And was Junior able to drive that car?
No, he said he couldn't drive a stick shift.
Okay. Now, who went back to your house?
Me, the two girls, and Junior.
When you got there, who was there?
My mother.
Was she okay with you being there at first?
Not really.
Not thrilled?
Yeah, no, it was
Okay.
late, early, however you want to put it.
All right. When you got to your house, where did you all go?
Went back to for a while.
Now, you said that Christine and Junior were having sex. Did it appear to be consensual?
Yeah, yeah,
They were having a good time?
yeah.
And you and Stephanie didn't want to necessarily stand around and watch,
Nope.
so you were outside.
Yeah.
All right. And were you and Stephanie interested in each other at all?
No.
So you're just talking?
Yeah.
Throughout the course of the evening, did they come outside and go back inside several times?
Yeah, once or twice, and then went back in and kept doing what they were doing.
Okay. And during any... Now, at some point, did Stephanie and Christine and Junior leave your house?
Yeah, it was just getting too loud, and it was time to go. I had to work the next day. It was getting too late.
So party's over.
Time to go.
They're supposed to leave.
Yeah.
What happens when they leave your house?
Well, like I said earlier, he couldn't drive a stick shift, so that car's loud down my driveway, revving up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
So how did you feel about the car revving in your driveway?
I was pissed.
Okay. So what'd you do?
I went outside,
What'd you
confronted them about it.
Okay. What happened after you confronted them?
Kind of got the car out of the driveway a little bit.
You got it out?
No, he did.
Okay. He is in Junior?
Yeah, or one of them did. I don't know. It was getting out by the time I went out there. I got in the car. I got in the car and moved it down the road just to get it away from my house.
Did you see where they went after you got the car out down the road?
No, I really didn't care.
Now, did you agree to give them your DNA imprints?
I did.
And did they also ask you to identify the person that you knew as Junior?
Yeah.
Before in the early morning hours? Mm-hmm. That's a yes?
Yes.
And then did they also show you a series of 6 photographs asking you to identify the person that came to your house?
Yes.
Okay. And were you able to identify a person that came to your house that night?
Yes.
Okay. And is that the picture number 4?
Yep.
Are those your initials and the date?
Yes, ma'am.
Now this says 10/9/19, so that would have been a couple days later.
Days afterwards, yeah.
And is this picture that you identified, do you see that person sitting here in court?
Yeah.
And is it the person with the yellow tie and blue jacket?
Yes, ma'am.
And is he the same person that identified himself to you as Junior
Yes, ma'am.
on October 6th? Now at this time, the state would move 42 into evidence.
Be admitted.
And did you turn that over to the detectives?
Yes.
Nothing further. Finding the defendant's cell phone in your room.
Yeah, I believe a couple days later.
And did you turn that over to the detectives?
Yes.
Nothing further.
You said that when you first met with Mr. Wilson, he was with a pretty blonde girl?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, that blonde girl was not Kristen. No.
Right.
Okay. You said you had your own stash cocaine?
Yep.
Okay. Did everyone use it?
My own for me.
Okay. What was everybody else using?
Whatever they wanted, I don't know.
You know where they got the cocaine from?
Oh, I had my own, and that's all I was worried about. Like, I wasn't sharing it.
Okay. But you were using it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You leave Buddha Bar about 2?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. What time did you get to your house?
Right, 10 after, if that.
Okay, so you're right down the street.
I'm right down the street, yeah.
All right. And what time did everyone finally leave? Did they leave?
They were there probably an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, if that. So
about-
before 4 o'clock, I would say.
All right. Did you have any further contact with Mr. Wilson?
Nope. Well, no. He come back to look for his cell phone, and I don't think I answered the door.
Oh, okay. How did he get back there? Do you know?
I don't know. I was inside.
So then he left.
Yep.
About what time was that?
Probably a little after they left, about 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes after they left. I don't quite remember.
I'm sorry, what do you do for work, sir?
I install garage doors.
Okay. What time did you have to be up for work?
I wasn't working there when this happened. This was 5 years ago.
Okay. So what time did you go to work on Monday?
Probably 7:30, 8 o'clock. When I was there, I was at a flooring place then.
Okay. Nothing further, Judge.
All right.
Nothing further from the state. I'd ask that you be excused.
Any objections?
No objection.
All right, sir, you're excused.